A very warm welcome to all the smart learners in this English class. In this video, we are going to have an introduction about tenses. So let us start it. The question arises, what is a tense? A tense is a form of a verb which shows the time of an action and its degree of completeness. Here, I would like to remind you about verbs. Verbs are doing or action words. For example, you can see various examples of verbs here like drive, walk, talk, jump, write, run, read, and swim. And how we should use the verb forms in various sentences, it depends upon the tenses. So let us go to the tenses. We can say that tense is time, and the time can be divided into three parts: present, past, and future. So basically tenses are of three types: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Further, all these tenses can be divided into four different types of tenses. So first is present. It can be divided into four parts. Like first is simple or indefinite, present simple tense or present indefinite tense, then present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and last is present perfect continuous tense. Likewise, past tense can also be divided into four parts. First is simple or indefinite tense, that means past simple tense or past indefinite tense, then past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Similarly, it is about future tense. So future simple tense or future indefinite tense, we can say this is the first tense. Next, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. In this video, we will only learn about the present indefinite tense. The simple present tense or present indefinite tense both mean the same. It is used to describe habits, unchanging situations, general truths, and fixed arrangements. The examples can be: I complete my homework every day, I go to the temple every day, the sun rises from the east. So these are the habits or unchanging situations or general truths. Now, we have two main helping verbs here. One is do and the other is does. So, do is always used with the subject I, we, you, they, and it can be any plural subject. For example, children, teachers, doctors, or many more. And we use does only with third person singular, only when the subject is third person singular. Let us one more time revise about the use of do and does. So as I said, do is always used with I, we, you, they, or any plural subject like children, teachers, doctors, women, men, etc. And does, it is used with third person singular. That means it can be used with he, she, it, or any singular subject, any third person singular subject like Sneha, Rahul, my mother, his teacher, etc. This is the most important slide of this video as it includes the sentence structure of present indefinite tense, or you can say simple present tense. So here you can see that there are 6 types of different sentences. Children, if you don't know about the types of sentences, you go back to my channel. There you will find a video related to the type of sentences. So watch the video carefully and then you come here. So when it is a positive sentence in present indefinite tense, the sentence structure is like first subject, then first form of verb with s or es, and then the object. When it is a negative sentence, we take the subject first, then do or does, whichever is applicable, then not, first form of verb, and object. When it is an interrogative positive sentence, we take the helping verbs at first. As you can see, it is do or does. Then subject, first form of verb, and object. In interrogative negative sentence, do, does will come first, then subject, not, first form of verb, then object. When it is a WH family positive sentence, first we will write the WH word, then the helping verb do or does, then subject, then first form of verb and object. And at the end, when it is a WH family negative sentence, we will start the sentence with the WH word, then we will use do or does, subject, then not, first form of verb, and at last it is the object. These are some of the examples of simple present tense, or we can say present indefinite tense, when the subject is third person singular. So first sentence, that means the positive sentence can be Neha writes a letter. When it is a negative sentence, she does not write a letter. Interrogative positive sentence, does he write a letter? Interrogative negative sentence, does Rohan not write a letter? Then WH family positive sentence, why does her friend write a letter? And last one is WH family negative sentence, why does his mother not write a letter? Let us see some more examples when I, you, or any plural subject is there. So positive sentence will be like this: children go to the school. Negative sentence, I do not go to school. Interrogative positive sentence, do Neha and her brother go to school? Interrogative negative sentence, do you not go to the school? WH family positive sentence, why do students go to the school? And WH family negative sentence, why do we not go to the school? At the end, I would like to say, keep learning children, and thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, don't forget to share it with your friends.